Hey guys, I have a new tutorial and today I'm gonna be showing you how to shoot in manual mode. If you shoot in auto mode, that's like riding a really fast car and not going over 60. You're not reaching your full potential. And it is actually really easy. So today I'm just gonna show you the main settings, which is your shutter speed, your f-stop, and your ISO, and I'm gonna explain what each are, what is gonna change if you're gonna move them around, if you're gonna punch it up or down. And I'm gonna also show you my ultimate settings that I usually use for my pictures. The first thing I want to talk about is your f-stop. And I'm gonna show you the picture just right over here, how it looks, and there's also gonna be some little charts maybe. You don't have to go too much into the mathematical aspect of it, so I'm gonna try to keep this tutorial really simple. And in simple words, the lower your f-stop is, the less in focus is gonna be the whole picture. So that's how people achieve that blurry background. That's my favorite settings, is to go as low as possible. My favorite lens goes as low as 1.2, and that's pretty much the lowest setting I think that they have right now for Canon cameras. I think Nikon actually wants to go lower, but we'll see. And the higher your f-stop is, the more everything else is in focus. So let's say you're in f-stop 11, then the object you're shooting is going to be in focus as well as the background. And the lower it is, let's say it's at 2 to 1.8, 1.2, the more focus is going to be the object you're focusing on, and the more blurry is going to be everything else that you're not focusing on. So yeah, I hope that made sense. The next thing that I want to talk about is your shutter speed. Pretty much, the higher your shutter speed goes, the darker the picture is gonna be, and the lower your shutter speed goes, the lighter it's gonna be. The only thing you have to be worried about is that the lower it goes, the less sharp it will be. So let's say you're shooting at 1/20, it might be pretty blurry if the object is moving. So yeah, my optimal shutter speed is 1/100 or 150 or 200. I don't like to go any further because I don't need to. I mostly shoot portraits, so my object is still. But if you are shooting sports, they usually bump up their shutter speed really high so they can catch that movement. The third and the last thing I want to talk about is your ISO setting. Now, ISO is something I don't play much with because I usually shoot with natural light, and I usually shoot at the same time when the light is about the same. But it pretty much again will change your brightness or darkness of the picture. The darker it is outside, the higher ISO you want to put, because it's going to make your picture a lot brighter. And the brighter it is in the room, you want to put your ISO lower, because it's going to make the picture look a little bit darker than it is in real life. So when it's, let's say, 2 p.m. and the sun is in its peak, or 12 p.m., it's really bright outside, you want to put your ISO to very low to make that sun look less bright. And then again, as we had with shutter speed, ISO has its issues as well. The higher you go, the more grainy and noisy your picture is. So yeah, but it doesn't get really noisy or grainy until like 600 or 800 on your ISO. And my ultimate and favorite setting for ISO is 100 or 200. I try not to go any higher. The only time I did or I do is when I shoot the weddings, when I have a really dark venue, or for some of my photo shoots downtown at night. That's where I bump up my ISO, and then in post-production in Photoshop I try to take out the noise and the grain that it creates. So I hope you guys liked it, and I really hope that it helped you. The main thing about your manual mode is to experiment and try to find the ultimate settings for you that you can use. And then when you have that ultimate setting, you can just tweak up a little bit the settings depending on the weather, the light, and the effect that you want to achieve in your pictures. Comment below if you have any questions. I'll respond to every single comment. Make sure you subscribe to see more videos and request any other tutorials that you would like to see in the future. Bye!